Back to TelliVision87. So let's get into this review of Basketball Wives. Okay, it was a lot going on this episode. It was the Jenn versus Jackie showdown that we have been waiting to get to because honestly it's been long overdue. They've been going back and forth all season, tit for tat, and the big blow up was tonight. But before we get into that, Duffy is sending the ladies invitations because y'all know she wants to do a re-engagement um, proposal to Iman because the first one wasn't, it was not very like eventful. So she wants to do it again. She invites all the ladies, sends them a nice bouquet of flowers, and hopes that they can come. Now, British would love to go. However, she got the ankle monitor and she got to put in the motion, talk to the judge, talk to the attorney, and the attorney has to ask the judge to see if she can go or not. So, and then Angel has decided to help Duffy put together a nice dress and everything. So I thought that was cool. But Angel is having a little bit of anxiety about going because she always says, well, last time, I went somewhere, I had to come back and help with the baby and this, that, and the third. So it's like every time she tries to get away to do something nice for herself, it ends up like going wrong. And Angel has just got a lot going on. I think she just needs to kind of lay low for a while until she can get to a place where she's not feeling so anxious all the time. Um, Now we get Jackie and Brooke. They're talking about Jen and this whole documentary, the documentary docu-series, and if Jackie is the actual producer on it or if she just lended a helping hand. Now, Jackie shows Brooke some text messages saying to check your email. I got some information for you about da 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 da. So Brooke is like, okay, well, Jackie has these text messages. She's got some sort of receipts. So somebody's story is off. Somebody is lying. And so I don't know with this whole producer. Did Jackie ever say that she was a producer? Or did Jackie say she helped? I offered to help, but Jennifer didn't really want my help. Because assisting someone with something, giving him a little tidbit, handout, help here or there, that doesn't necessarily make somebody a producer. So I think in this case, it's kind of like about semantics and how Jackie and Jennifer are like wording things. So let me know what you guys feel about that. Now, we get on to Brooke and British. They're meeting up and talking about Brooke possibly reconciling with her husband. Y'all already know she don't know what she want to do because her husband is trying, but she's just, y'all know how Brooke talk like that real slow. But I just want to take things slow, but I am open to the possibility of reconciling. I just don't want to throw it away. So that's where Brooke is at with her husband. And British is saying, look, I want to go on this trip. I dropped my old attorney, got the new attorney. He's got to talk to the judge about me traveling out of the country. So I'll let you guys know if I can make it. Now, in the next scene, we have Duffy is she's trying to, wants to butter up Iman to take this trip to Mexico, but she can't tell him what it's really for. So in order to so he won't suspect anything, she's like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be like a healing time, for me and the girls. But then Jackie wanted to also kind of make it about a couples trip as well. So she wanted you to come along, and Doug's gonna come along, so you have to come. You have to come to Mexico. Iman is like, alright, but he's a little hesitant, but he's like, okay, I'm gonna go, whatever, no kids, me and you, we gonna have a good time and turn up, blah 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 blah. And she definitely lets Iman know that she appreciates him, um, with everything, just being patient with her, and loving her despite of everything, and being a great father, great lover, and this, that, and the third. So I think it's really, really sweet to see Duffy like pour so much into Iman, and really like taking a step back to get that counseling, and to see her progress and be able to express herself, and really like love on her boo. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. So good for Duffy with that. Now, the ladies are all getting ready to go to Mexico. They packing up everything, and Brooke is there getting her stuff together. She gets a FaceTime from Steve. Hey, what's up, babe? Oh, I'm babe now. Blah 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 blah. How you doing? She tells him, "Oh, we're gonna go to Mexico for Duffy and Iman. Jackie invited. Jackie's gonna host the whole thing." And Steve is on the phone like, "Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Would it be all right if we went together?" And Brooke is kind of like, I appreciate you trying, but I just don't really think we're there quite yet. So Brooke does acknowledge that Steve is calling. He is doing everything that he can to get his wife back, as he should. He's the one who messed up. So he should be putting in effort above and beyond to make it right. Now, everybody gets in Mexico. British is not there, okay? They have a little sit down for some lunch. Jackie gets on the phone, calls British. Boop, 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 boop. British, you coming? Nah, man, I can't leave the country. That's that on that. But before they sit down at the table, they do something called, they take a swim in cenote water. I think that's how it was pronounced. And that's supposed to be like a water that has some kind of healing energy. So they all take a little swim or whatever. And just to try to, get on some positive vibes. So after that, um, we get Jennifer and Brandy off to the side, kind of talking about like, okay, well, are you gonna confront Jackie? How are you feeling about everything? And Jennifer is like, this trip is not about us. It's about Iman and Duffy. I don't want to rock the boat, but if it does come up, then I guess we'll just have to talk about it. And it does come up, and they will talk about it. So, um, we see after all of that, after the swim in the water, whatever, we see Duffy back at the hotel. She's FaceTiming Iman, the kids, blah blah blah. She's like, "Hey babe, are you ready to come to Mexico?" Blah blah blah. And he's like stuck on this poker game or something he's got going on back home. He's kind of like preoccupied. He's not even sure if he still wants to come at this point. And Duffy's like, "Boy, if you don't get, you know what I'm saying, you gotta come on this trip. Fine, Iman is going to make it." Now, one person who is also not there, we know British is not there. Angel has not arrived either, nor has Duffy's dress. Because y'all remember Angel's supposed to be designing the dress. And Duffy's a little nervous because they're all sitting at dinner talking. This is where everything about to hit the fan in a few minutes. But Duffy is like, my anxiety is up because Angel doesn't even know if she's coming. and she has my address. So are we going to come? And if not, how we can you ship me my address? Because the ceremony is what, like maybe 2 days away from that evening, and everything that she has planned out, she sees it kind of going awry. So that makes Duffy a little bit nervous. So now I believe it was Brooke who brought up, like, okay, I want my girls to talk it out, and just get through it, put it all on the table. And Jen is kind of looking like, bruh, we doing this again? Like, I have nothing more to say about this. I'm over it. I don't even want to get into this right now. But Brooke is insisting, so fine. And Brandy says something like, throws a little 2 cents in there. I forget exactly what she said, but Jen is like, I know you ain't the one at this table talking. Did you and Duffy have a one-on-one? And Brandy's like, ish, sorta. We kind of talked it out, but yeah, we really haven't had a one-on-one like that yet. But we are trying to work to get to a better place. We have improved a little bit. So it shifts back off of Duffy and Brandy to we on Jackie and Jim. Jen, slamming the table. She tired of Jackie saying, oh, you produced the project, blah, 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 blah. Jackie said she ain't produced. Jackie said, I didn't say that I produced anything. I don't know what's going on. It's a lot. This is the scene where everything kind of like hits the fan. So they're going back and forth. It's some B words being thrown around. Jackie called Jen documentary trash. Jen get upset. She walking away. She's like, she's telling Brandy, because Brandy and Jen go off to the side because everything is escalating. Jennifer gets up from the table upset. Jen and Brandy end up in a corner talking, and Jen is like, yo, we gotta hold Jackie accountable. Like, this behavior is not right. And stop making excuses saying that, oh, she just over exaggerates this, that, and the third. Like, nah, that's not cool. And then out of the side, we hear Jackie say, hey, yo, B, get back over here, blah, 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 blah. And Brandy is like, who can barely walk, by the way. It was so funny. She has so much to like say and try to move around, but she couldn't even walk. She had to be helped up and down the stairs. And then when she was walking, she was like waddling. It was just a mess. So Brandy is like, Jackie, you acting like this? You know what I'm saying? How dare you? And you call yourself a coach's wife? Oh my goodness. Jackie goes crazy. She's like, I can't believe Brandy would bring my family into this, and I just invited her into my home. Why would she, come for me like this? I feel disrespected. I'm not going to tolerate this level of disrespect from Brandy. But Jackie was showing out. But however, all of them at one point or another have showed out, whether they were a basketball wife at the time or a girlfriend or a fiance. So it's like Jackie is always talking about, I'm a basketball wife, I'm a real basketball wife, and Doug and the organization and blah 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 blah. But then on the next minute you see her going and carrying on like that. But Jackie did not like that. And then Jackie and Brandy like get in each other's faces at the table for a second. And yeah, it's like Brandy kind of wants to run after Jackie, but again, she can't move fast because of her shoes. So she's like, help me down the stairs. Help me so I can get to it faster. That's kind of how the episode goes off. So let me know what you guys think about this. who do you think is lying? If anybody's lying, do you think Jenn is lying? Do you think Jackie is lying? Do you think they are both lying? Do you think they have both got some things misconstrued from them playing a game of telephone and people bringing stuff back a different kind of way, possibly? Let me know your thoughts. Drop them down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this review. It's your girl Telly. TelliVision87 is the channel. Thanks for watching. Check out some more of my other videos. I'm going to link one right here for you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon.